So welcome back guys to my world, and I am trying out something new again. Because I want to try out most of the teams on OU Gen 3. And I have a so-called Superman team, so you can see this thing here is the only grounded one I have, and I am facing a Tyranitar, which is kind of scary honestly. I don't know, maybe the Flygon is a good answer to it, I guess. Although it could also be a special set, and I don't want to get Ice Beam, so I just press Earthquake. As you can see, I have no idea what I'm doing already. I just pasted this team into the team builder. As you can see, it's a pretty strange team. My Zapdos is kind of on fire. I don't know how that happened, but at least I do not have a problem with spikes, except for Tyranitar and Jirachi, which both get hit by it. And my opponent is enjoying the stare down between those two Tyranitars. I don't know, I think it didn't happen too often, but it seems very familiar at this point that both players start with a Tyranitar. Seems to be a pretty broken Pokemon at this point. I guess Sand is always nice since it only hits half of my team, but still. Or even less than half. Also only 2 Pokemon, right? But yeah, my opponent is doing nothing so far, and I have to waste everyone's time talking while we wait for something to happen. So that's a great start into the video, but I've talked so much about the team that I don't want to start over. Okay, so here's Substitute. I have seen this trick already. It's the Focus Punch Substitute set. Because if I Dragon Dance, then I would have been screwed now. Okay, I got that. He is going for spikes, which is okay for me, honestly. Let's just hope he is not another Taunt Skarmory. And that's a Charizard. That is a Charizard. Huh. I somehow feel like Flygon is a good answer. Okay, here's the Substitute. I hope this thing isn't Belly Drum. Okay, it has Focus Punch. Okay. Okay. He can just switch back into Skarm, right? But I just wanna press Rock Slide anyway in case he does something stupid like pressing the Dragon Claw button or something like that. Okay, he's just gonna keep roaring now, or what is his mission here? Okay. He just kept roaring and brought out Moltres, and I just gonna press Fire Blast. And he has a Blissey, great, okay. So, my opponent is a pretty funny one, because he has a Blissey and a Skarmory. I hate the combination of those two. I almost feel like I have to use a pretty boring team as well with those two. And I taunt the Blissey and it just goes for an Ice Beam. Okay. So I can't even shut that thing down right now. This team doesn't feel very good against Blissey, honestly. And it hits me on the switch with a Flamethrower. Sure, okay. I'm just gonna press Wish now. Yeah, gonna get hit by the Flamethrower. He brings in Charizard, understandable. Damn, I'm getting outplayed right now. I'm going into Flygon now. Flamethrower. I'm so afraid of the burn right now. So how do I break through this team? That's a good question, honestly. What should I do against this team here? I'm gonna double into Jirachi now. I'm gonna double into Skarmory. Because I think I need more spikes. Spikes at least help me against this Blissey, so that I can somehow shut it down later. So I'm gonna set up more spikes here. The thing is, his Charizard is really threatening, so he can just bring it in whenever. I mean, at least it has Flamethrower instead of Fire Blast. I'm even more afraid of a Fire Blast, honestly. And I think I might want to just go for the third layer here. I get crit by the Thunderbolt, okay. Yeah, okay. I see what you are doing there. You wouldn't have Thunderbolt and Ice Punch, right? Or would you? I'm not really sure. I'm not really sure about anything at this point, so I'm just gonna bring in Tyranitar. Okay, it went for Core Mind. That seems to be a good decision to go into Tyranitar at least. I also was considering Flygon, but if it has Ice Beam, it can just kill me, and now I at least should live the hit and retaliate with the Earthquake. So at least I have my 3 layers of spikes, but I don't really feel like I can break through this core, so this will be a pretty long and boring battle for you guys. So yeah, I hope you guys have fun. I definitely have it right now. But yeah, I don't really see my game plan to break through these two here. Also, Jirachi is good and Charizard is very offensively threatening. Tyranitar, I don't know if it's the Strange Thunder set again. Like the last time I saw a substitute Focus Punch one, it also thundered me, so not really sure. And I'm not sure if my opponent is caulking or what he's doing right now, but he's taking a lot of time. So would be nice if you could go on with your life. I should have just started the timer at the beginning. Maybe I should just start doing that because things seem to drag out these days. So guys, I hope your lives are going well so far, right at the moment. Mine's alright. I mean, I'm trying out a Moltres Superman team, so I'm flying pretty high right now. And my opponent has 30 seconds left for his turn. I hope he doesn't, I don't know. On the one hand, it would be good if he just runs out of time because I don't have to battle this stall crap here. And on the other hand, good thing I didn't swap into Flygon. Because here was the Ice Punch, okay. He is going for the freeze right now, right? That's pretty annoying. Does Crunch kill? I'm just gonna check that for a second. Mixed against the Jirachi because I do not want to screw up here. So let's just say in theory my opponent had +1 special defense. My Crunch would still deal 20%. Ice Punch, and he finally got the freeze, sure. Okay. Yeah. Okay, so now I'm just gonna press Earthquake and pray to the gods that I fall out. Serene Grace doubles the chance of secondary effects happening, so it was 3 times a 20% chance, so I guess it's fair that it happened sooner or later, but it still feels pretty bad, to be honest. It feels very, very bad. I mean, he has to stay in, because I have 3 layers of spikes up, so if he switches out Jirachi now, it has 25% health, it will die the next time it comes in. So either he swaps out now and is an idiot, or I fall out and Earthquake it and I win, or the super special secret way to winning battles, I run him out of time. Great, thank you for the very great game, my friend. Not only wasn't I able to finish a single one of this, and his Blissey and Skarmory are both at 100%, but I didn't even, like, I wasn't even able to deal any significant damage to him, except to the Jirachi, and now the battle is over. This battle, I don't know, it was pretty bad. Let's see what the next one brings. So that's what you want to see. We are back in Moltres World and we are facing a Medicham right off the bat. Isn't this fun? I go into Gengar because no way in hell will he press Shadow Ball. And I will Will-O-Wisp the Celebi coming in. Okay, that's interesting. The question is whether this thing can have Psychic or... I mean, it can have Psychic, thank you guys, but whether it does have Psychic or not. Nonetheless, I go into Tyranitar. He goes for Leech Seed, alright. And I just press Crunch here. Okay, I should have went for the... you know, the other thing. So now we are in the classical 50-50 scenario. So he either predicts my Gengar again with Shadow Ball, or he predicts me pressing Crunch and goes for the Brick Break. He seems to be Choice Banded, so... yeah, what's gonna happen here is the question. I mean, my Crunch did 62% damage. So if Gengar dies, I can just bring in Tyranitar again and threaten him with Pursuit if he pressed Shadow Ball. So I go for this more safer option. He went for Brick Break. Okay, so he risked it. He was risking it all and he lost. And I sorry guy, I can't help you at this point. It's... you knew that that could happen. You went for it. And now you know how's life treating you. And now he uses Psychic. Okay, okay, so he has Giga Drain for the Tyranitar. Okay, the Celebi outplays me hard now. Okay, it's a pretty fun way how the things turned out to be. Okay, so I go for the Fire Punch now. Okay, he goes for the annoying Leech Seed. Isn't this fun? I go for the Body Slam. I hope I can paralyze something. Here comes the Starmie. The paralysis means nothing in face of the natural cure. Kinda insane how I managed to throw so hard, because Starmie now is a real problem for me. Because my Zapdos seems kinda weak to water this time. That could be one of my worst games, honestly. So I have to get rid of the Leech Seed somehow. I'm just gonna press Wish now. He's doubling into Blissey, alright. Whatever. So what should I do? I go into Tyranitar to get the Wish off. He's probably gonna paralyze me, that's fine with me. And I just gonna press Crunch now. I at least should deal some decent damage, unless it's a Milotic, which absolutely does not get any damage at all. Not only am I bad against Watermons, he has two of them. This team seems pretty... it seems like a cool team, maybe I should try that out, but I still have to make a video about the other Medicham team I have in store, so maybe I should use that one before, but I want to try out Milotic soon. And yeah, basically guys, I have no idea how I should deal with this team here. Seems to me pretty annoying. Should I protect here, or does it even... it doesn't even matter. I just go for the spikes. Okay. Gonna press protect. So I had 6% more if I used protect before, whatever. Can happen. Gonna go into Jirachi, and I get crits. Okay, okay. Okay, I understand how things are. I know it's exactly what you want to tell me right now. I think Jirachi is too important to throw it away. I get crit again? It's 2 crits in a row. Are you kidding me? Really, are you kidding me? And here's Fortress. Oh my god. Yeah. My opponent writes auto crit machine. Very funny. Yeah, just gonna press HP Grass here, because he's definitely not gonna bring in the very tanky Blissey. So I kinda have to go for the Tyranitar now. Kinda have to press Earthquake against the Blissey. It deals no damage because of the mixed set. No idea how I even should break through the Blissey, honestly. Yep. This seems pretty done, honestly. I am fully paralyzed, okay. I do not even have a setup. You know what this team's missing? I do not have a setup, man. That's what I was talking about in my video a few videos ago. You need setup mons. I do not have a setup mon because I do not have a good team. So he's probably gonna rock slide me now, I guess. I'm going to Scar, maybe I can survive one hit. No, he just goes for spikes, alright. I go for spikes, does he blow up? He goes for rapid spin. Okay, here's rapid spin, that makes sense. I mean, it's a fortress, right? Still, it seems like it can't damage me. It also has only one move left, I do not know. But I feel like I'm just wasting everyone's time here because I see legit no win condition at this point. Yeah, I'm just gonna raw this thing out. I'm gonna press protect here, whatever. Let's see what Medicham does. Brick break me, okay. I mean, I lost my Gengar, so I have no immunity left against the Brick Break. It actually deals a lot of damage to everyone except the Moltres. It even deals 43% to Moltres, although it's resistant. It's insane. Now he brings in Blissey. Maybe I can break through with 2 Fire Blasts. I mean, I don't have spikes. So now the spikes would have been really important. I'm just gonna press Fire Blast. Maybe they got like me. No, they don't. And it's Softballed. That was pretty much my win condition. If he didn't take care of that single spike I set up before, then I would have won at this point. Or at least I wouldn't get 6-0 because I don't know how I should deal with any Pokemon from him. I don't know. I am gonna sack Flygon now. So I can... I mean, he just Seismic Tosses Jirachi. Tyranitar deals 30% with Earthquake. I mean, I could crit him with the Earthquake, maybe. Maybe he's greedy. He goes for Seismic Toss now and I critical hit Earthquake. Or I get fully paralyzed. Okay. Next plan. Okay. It's not over, guys. It's not over. It's not over. I can do so much with my life. I'm gonna set up another spike, another layer of spikes, and now I'm gonna protect against the Seismic Toss, which is very obvious, and now I'm gonna force him out with a Toxic. Okay, maybe I was a bit too hasty here. Okay guys, nothing's lost yet. Nothing's lost. I can press Body Slam now. I press Body Slam, I paralyze the Blissey, and it's fully paralyzed. Okay, okay guys, I have Moltres now. I have Moltres and I just press Fire Blast and it doesn't... Oh, I managed to deal with the Blissey. It's not 6-0. I managed to defeat a single mon. And I press Hidden Power Grass and it doesn't matter since he gets out of a Hydro Pump. Okay. I mean, like I said, my team wasn't a very good match for his, I'd say, because I do not have a setup mon against Blissey. But still, I think I don't want to blame anyone. It was I made mistakes, although I don't like to see getting double crit in a row by surfs from Milotic. That don't seem to be pretty fun, but yeah. Alright. But whatever, let's go for another round and see maybe that one gets better. So this time we are facing off against the Zapdos and 3 is our lucky number because I press Ice Beam and my opponent brings in Swampert, the one and only frozen Swampert. It's a frozen Swampert and I'm gonna go for Skarmory. And I am gonna start spiking things up. Okay, he has a Tyranitar. I do not care for that unless it's the annoying Thunder set, whatever. By the way, if the Zapdos has HP Ice, I'm already in pretty big trouble, honestly. Gonna press Toxic here. Let's hope he doesn't go for Swampert, although Swampert seems to be a good answer. I mean, it's Salamence is not Swampert, okay. Does it have a Lumberry? Doesn't seem like it, okay. So I managed to poison the Salamence. He has Fire Blast. Okay, so he expected me to swap. Why do I not have a Blissey? That Blissey would be pretty good. So is he gonna go for Dragon Claw now, or is he gonna press Fire Blast again? That's the question we all are asking ourselves. Moltres has less special defense than Gengar. I don't know, this is so annoying. Also, I am gonna go into Tyranitar now. Yeah. And I am afraid because usually those things have Brick Break. So I'm gonna go back into Flygon. Okay. So Sand and Toxic are chipping away at this thing. So I can protect now. He's gonna go back into Zapdos. Guess he has HP Ice if he brings in Zapdos now, but what does like to go against Zapdos? I guess Tyranitar if it uses HP Ice. Okay, he goes for the Baton Pass. Just goes for Baton Pass. Did he just want to... Huh. Okay, maybe he just wanted to go into Salamence. I'm gonna go into Jirachi unless he uses Fire Blast. I am fine. Oh my god. This thing is threatening. Does the Toxic... Is it enough? No, it has leftovers, right? Okay. Okay, so I'm gonna press Wish now, because I'm definitely not gonna get crit on the last turn, right? Critting is not an option the Salamence has. It's not available. It's not possible to crit me. Salamence, you can crit me and you know it. So you should just give up. You maybe just, I don't know, go and use a funny Dragon Claw because you think I go into Flygon or something like that. But don't use Fire Blast, it's stupid. Because why would I stay in? I came in, I used Protect, there's no way I'm staying in. So... unless you just do nothing. Then I prefer you going for Fire Blast. I just don't want another... Yeah, miss Fire Blast. Okay, that's the best option, honestly. Because now I didn't lose any health at all. And you are done for. Okay. This is a Tyranitar. And we haven't seen any move from it yet. So should I go aggressive with Flygon and press Earthquake, or should I just hope that Skarmory roars this thing into oblivion? I go for Flygon. He uses Celebi. I don't like Celebi. I don't like you. Also, it could Calm Mind Pass. That's annoying. It could Calm Mind Pass. I'm gonna go into Gengar. Use Calm Mind. Okay. If I'm quicker, I hope it doesn't have Psychic. I just have to risk it here. Yeah. Okay. No Baton Pass for you. I have taunted you. Whew. That was the right decision. I go for Ice Punch because it's cold out there. Hidden Power, whatever. You don't threaten me because I have taunted you. And you get Ice Beamed. Ice Punch, sorry. You haven't seen that I have a Moltres, right? I'm gonna go for Taunt in case it doesn't use it. Whatever, second Gengar here is alright with me. As long as... Oh. No. Ah, no. Come on. You wanna swap in Swampert, right? You wanna swap in Swampert because... Oh my god. Okay. He's gonna use that Baton Pass thing again, right? Whatever. Whatever. Okay, I'm gonna go into Tyranitar. He used Baton Pass. Oh wonder, what a wonderful world we are in. Okay. Guys, it would have been so good if he just swapped into Swampert, because he thinks, oh, I can I can go into Swampert and his fire move will fall me out, and then I just pressed HP Grass, so that would have been nice. But unfortunately it wasn't nice. I just stood there, not very smart. He has a choice banded Metagross, it used Meteor Mash, whatever. I'm gonna press Spikes here. Maybe I should just go for Toxic, but I wanna... let's go for Spikes. I know Toxic would be good against the Zapdos, I understand. But still, I think more residual damage is good for me. I'm gonna press Toxic now, and he used Substitute. He used Substitute. I understand. He used Thunderbolt. Let's hope I can get through with this Roar. At least I can. Good thing the world is as it is. So... let's just go for Spikes again. Meteor Mash 23%. That's alright with me. I'm gonna Protect here. I'm gonna Protect. I'm gonna double Protect. I'm a very boring player right now, right? Okay, but we now know that my... okay, I didn't get off the Protect, but I lived. Okay. But very unfortunate nonetheless. I think I'm gonna sack Skarmory at this point. I'm just gonna press Roar, whatever. But I'm a bit... I want to be a bit... I don't want to throw out my Fire Blast carelessly because of the Swampert. Although I threaten it with HP Grass, but then he brings in Zapdos again. Does my Flygon... I think it's defensive, right? Against the Metagross and Choice Banded Earthquake deals between 51 and 60. Flygon doesn't want to get hit by the Meteor Mash, unfortunately. It doesn't want to get hit. So what I'm gonna do is press Fire Punch here. If he brings in Swampert now, whatever, then it is as it is. It gets Spikes damage. Yeah, whatever. I just need to hit something. And then I do something else. But this seems like a very long video because every battle so far was pretty long. So I'm already sorry that these fights take so long today. But this one's actually interesting right now. I have to think, I have to do things. It's not Choice Banded. This thing is not Choice Banded. This thing is not Choice Banded. Okay, okay. I went for another Fire Punch. He doesn't bring in Swampert. I am scared of this Tyranitar, honestly. I'm really scared of this Tyranitar. I don't want to get swept, honestly. But since it doesn't have leftovers, I think it's probably Lumberry. Which means my Flygon should be able to deal with it, maybe? Okay, here comes Zapdos, whatever, I don't care for your Zapdos at all. It can't paralyze me, it can't Thunderbolt me, it only can press its stupid Baton Pass, I don't care for that. I just press Rock Slide. Who's wanna get hit by the Rock Slide? I don't know, maybe Celebi is the best option because Metagross is already dead if he switches in. Okay, he goes for Swampert, whatever. I'm fine with that. I'm fine with that. And I think... Rockslide at 9%. Okay, so... Earthquake basically deals 4 times the damage. I am gonna press Earthquake because it certainly won't freeze out and press Ice Beam. There's no way in hell. 20% chance to thaw out, and also often the Swamperts don't have Ice Beam, often they're just Surf and Protect and whatever. I'm quicker than this thing, I guess. If it was choice spin, I would have pressed protect for the boom, for the meme, but unfortunately it isn't, so it would just agility, and I don't want it. So we got off with a win. I thank you guys for watching. Was glad I did another battle. This team is okay, but I don't have a setup on, and that annoys me. So I don't know if I will ever play it again. And I thank you guys for watching again, and we will see each other in the next battle, so see ya.